is Olusindiso. I'm from South Africa. I'm currently based in Shanghai, China, and I work as a kindergarten teacher. On Wednesday, August 23rd, during a disagreement, the HR manager at my job, a guy, punched me on my face. After he punched me and I was screaming, trying to get out of his office, he pushed me down on the couch, telling me that I needed to sit down. I screamed and I was trying to get my phone so I can take pictures and videos of what was happening. Instead, he grabbed my phone and said he didn't have my phone anymore. I don't know how I got out of the office, but somehow I got out. And I was running in the passage of this kindergarten trying to get help. There were various women there. All of them just watched and did nothing. I managed to run to the stairs, but by the time I got to the stairs, he was already there. And he was preventing me from going past him. I was screaming, but he was pulling me, preventing me from leaving. I don't know what came to my head, but I thought about a different exit, and I ran towards the different exit, but he was chasing me. And during the time that he was chasing me, he was singing a song, humming a song, as though to distract me in case so that I can fall and he can catch me. I managed to get out of the building, and there was another lady outside the building shouting for the securities officers to close the gate so I wouldn't get out. But what happened is the security officer made a mistake. Instead of closing the gate, he opened the gate, and then I ran, managing to get out. By the time I got out, I had no shoes on, no socks on. They had taken my phone. I had no bag on. It was just me and nothing on my hands. I didn't know what to do, so I started walking on the streets, and I came across a young Chinese lady. Asked her if she spoke English, and she said yes. I asked her to call the cops. She called the cops arrived, and we went back to the kindergarten. When we arrived at the kindergarten, they had gathered everything that belonged to me in the table, telling me that the reason why they were preventing me from leaving is because they wanted me to calm down so they can call the cops to resolve the issue, despite the fact that I wasn't feeling safe, and that is why I wanted to run away. Then the guy who had punched me told the cops that he did not punch me, that I hit my eye on the couch. I asked them to release the CCTV footage of the building while I was running, and they said they don't have it. We went to the police station. At the police station, the vice principal who saw everything happen said that she didn't see anything, and that when this guy might have hit me, she was on the phone, so she didn't see anything. When I arrived there, the cops basically told me that my visa is expiring next week, and I do not have proof that this guy had hit me, and therefore I needed to settle. Feeling like I didn't have a choice, I ended up settling for compensation. I'm making this video because there are so many of us out here who are suffering under the hands of our employers, who continue to disobey the law and treat us very poorly. And I'm also making this video because I feel very powerless in this situation. They told me that if I talk to anybody or go to the media about the situation, then they would sue me and I would have to go to jail or get deported. They also threatened to put me on some teachers' blacklist in China so that I would never get a job in China. They also refused to give me any documents that would allow me to work anywhere else in China during this moment. But I'm not okay with just keeping quiet and pretending that this is okay and nothing happened. And I hope if you're seeing this video, you pass it to as many people as possible so that people know that this happens to me. Hello, my name is Olusin.
This may have happened to a South African lady, but this is how some Chinese people treat Africans. How can you do this to somebody's child? How can you even do this to another human being and expect that she should not talk about it? See, I tell people this. If we Africans can come together, if we can solve our differences and come together to stand as one continent. You see all these people, whether it's the Chinese, whether it's the white people. In fact, they can't see our backs. So she went through this, and most times you hear some of their people saying, and South Africans they don't used to travel. South Africans don't go out. They don't travel to any other person's country. They stay in their country because you don't understand these things that go. So when you see things happen to Nigerians, you carry it. Some gullible South Africans will carry it on social media and say, hey, Nigerians, they are not wanted. So if I saw this video now and I was not somebody that has empathy, first of all, for the lady who is suffering this, I will get up and do a video and say, oh, then Chinese don't want South Africans in their place. Chinese have rejected South Africans. If until we get up and begin to think outside the box and begin to reason like people who are human beings, first of all, we will continue going through the cycles. A lady was hit and she was told not to tell anybody. She was told not to go to the press. She was told not to even do it on social media. But she decided to do it. Whatever that will happen should happen. In fact, this thing happened, I think, last year or year before last. I think last year, because I saw people a week ago, some 2 days ago, still asking her how did the matter end, whether she would do a follow-up issue on how this matter ended so that they can know how she was able to get out of there. How can you carry somebody's phone after hitting her? Look at her eye, and you now lied that she fell on a couch. Okay, who made her to fall on the couch? It's same you. So you punched her and made her to fall on the couch, and now you're using that to cover her, which means the Chinese guy actually made her to fall on the couch so that it would look like it was a couch that gave her the black eye. For this black eye to be swollen like this, it means that the punch was really bad. So South Africans who are always coming for Nigerians, saying, oh, there's this country that doesn't want Nigerians, this country. Now that this thing has happened to this lady, is it safe to say that China doesn't want South Africans in their place? Do not forget that China is a member of the BRICS. China is a member of the BRICS. And before it was BRIC, before South Africa joined them, it now became BRICS. The C was for China. It was for China, and that was the last letter until these people met them. South Africa joined them, and now became BRICS. So, and one would think, okay, because she's a South African and they are under BRICS, if she goes there, these people will treat her fairly. Just look at somebody's eye. Just look at somebody's eye. Is it fair? Is this thing fair? No matter who this thing was done to, did you hear the word? No matter who this thing was done to, whether it is South African, whether it is Namibian, whether it's a Kenyan, whatever, as far as you are African and this thing was done to you, it was done to all of us. This is how Nigerians reason. This is how Nigerians think, that whatever is done to one of our brothers or sisters is done to us. This is all shades of wrong. I don't care how anybody sees it, but I tell you, this is wrong. It is wrong to Nigeria. It is wrong to South African. It is wrong because we Nigerians are very forgiving. No matter what South Africans do to us, when we see them in problem, we try as much as possible to come and save them. And they know the truth. They know it. But anything that happens, oh, they will come, oh, Nigerians did this, Nigerians did that. No, we are not your problem. These people you are seeing, these people you are seeing, they see us as their enemy. We are not supposed to see ourselves as enemies. We are supposed to stand for ourselves. We are supposed to be there for each other. I am not begging you people, South Africans, to be there for Nigerians. No, but I'm doing this video to tell you that these people do not care about us. If we don't care about ourselves, we keep fighting ourselves and thinking them will like us. No, they will not. Now them, they do their things, them, we do our own things. So at the end of the day, you will discover that we need each other. No matter how we want to see it, we need each other to survive. We need each other to survive, no matter the situation. So don't ever get it twisted or get it wrong. Oh, you say, no, Nigerians did this, Nigerians did that. When you say Nigerians did it, they did that, and you go out, you will go and support a white person against a Nigerian. But when they are fighting us, they fight us as Africans. Can't you see the handwriting on the wall is very clear? They will tell you that. And you see, I don't even blame Trump. I wanted to do a video where I'll talk about why Trump has decided to drive Africans away. We have everything in Africa, but we still keep running to the whites. We have everything here. And our government have decided not to keep us in poverty. And that is why Trump is angry. You don't even know. That is the reason. Because Trump has listed why Africa is supposed to be the richest continent in the world. But our government will enter. How can a man enter government and stay for 40-something years and is still in power? How do you explain that? How do you explain that? So it's high time Africans, we sit down and hold our leaders accountable and tell them to do the right thing. It's not about whether South Africa is this, South Africa. No, that's not all we are about. Please let me know your thought, guys. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section.